Good day to you, Mr. Ingalls.
Mr. Anders, ma'am.
I know this isn't the place, but we wanted to talk to you about the children.
Certainly. We're just heading over to the Sanderson place. Make sure the children are all right.
We could follow you over.
I think it would be better if we talked at our place.
Whatever you think.
We'll spend a little time with Grace and the children, then head on home. How about after supper, about 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock would be fine.
I'll see you then. There we go. Now you have a good sleep.
Pa?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what to do about the last puppy.
What do you mean?
Well, Nellie heard about him, and she wants him.
She only wants him because she knows we don't want her to have him.
Oh, I see.
Trouble is, nobody else in school can have him. A couple of kids wanted him, but their pa said no.
He's got to have a home, but the only one's Nellie's.
Well, why don't we just wait and see what happens? Somebody might change their mind. In the meantime, the pup's happy with Jack.
You mean he could stay with us a little while longer?
As long as it takes. It wouldn't be right to send that pup off to some home he wouldn't be happy in.
Thanks, Pa.
Thanks, Pa.
See you in the morning.
Night. Good night, Pa.
I'll get it. Must be the Anders. Please, come in. Carolyn just made some coffee. Would you like some?
I would. It's a damp night. Thank you.
No problem.
Please, sit down. Can I take your wrap?
I think I'll just leave it on till I warm up a bit, thank you. Would you like some cookies? They're oatmeal. No, thank you.
They're good.
None for me, thank you.
Well, you wanted to talk about the Sanderson children.
Yes, I'll come right to the point. I know you've had a long day. Sylvia and I have been talking it over, and we'd like to offer a home to the boys.
To the boys?
Well, yes, I've got a fair-sized place, as you know, and my wife and I have never had any children of our own. We can give the boys a good home.
Oh, you keep saying the boys. You haven't said anything about Alicia.
Well, taking on the responsibility for the two boys is all we can handle. They're both of working age. They can do their share. Be more than a body could manage to take on all the young'uns.
Well, I understand your feelings about this, Mr. Anders. But we have to think of the children's feelings, too. I just don't think we could separate them. All they have is each other.
Well, I think you ought to think more on the practical, Mr. Ingalls. It ain't going to be easy finding folks to take on 3 young'uns.
Well, it's not going to be easy, but we're going to have to try.
I see.
It isn't that we don't want a little girl, Mr. Ingalls. As a matter of fact, I would...
Sylvia, Mr. Ingalls has made his position quite clear. We won't take up any more of your time.
I'll see you.
Thank you for the coffee, ma'am.
Good night.
Good night.
I don't know how you could suggest such a thing.
Well, I don't think he meant to be unkind. He could just see his way clear to taking the boys, I guess.
To work the farm. He wants farm hands, not children.
Well, maybe. You know, it's the first time I really thought about it. It's not going to be easy to find a place for those children.
Don't be discouraged. We have time. The children are well taken care of.
You're right. It's just going to take some time, that's all.
I'm going to bed. You coming?
Yeah, I'm just going to finish my coffee. I'll be along.
Good night.
Good night.
finally went to sleep.
John and Carl.
They were asleep before their heads hit the pillow. I don't think they've slept a wink in the last 3 days.
Oh, I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of the chill in these hands.
It's like that when you lose somebody. Feel like you never sleep again. Something about a burying that puts an end to it. All that tired catches up.
They remind me so much of Julia. That John Jr. Did you see him today? He stood beside Carl and Alicia, just as straight and strong as a tree. So much like her.
Yeah. Well, I'd best be on my way. I'll stop by tomorrow, see if you need anything.
I thought you were asleep.
I was.
You want some milk? What, is there something wrong?
My puppy went in my bed.
Well, don't you worry none about that. We'll fix that up in no time at all.
I'll get a sheet.
You're not mad at him, are you?
Oh, I know that, pup. That's just a baby. He'll learn no time at all. Here, I'll do that. Now, you come on. We'll fix that bed of yours just right up. There, how's that? All right, you just scrunch in there. Get down under them covers. There you go. Watch the pup. There you are. Say, I've been thinking, since that pup of yours is still a baby-like, maybe we ought to get him a bed so he can sleep right here next to you. Just till he's housebroke, you understand?
But when we get a bed?
I could build one tomorrow.
Can't he just sleep with me just for tonight until you make up his bed?
Well, I don't see why not.
Thank you.
You gonna go to sleep now? Well, then close up them eyes. There, girl.
Whoa. Sorry I'm late. Took a little longer than Nelson's than I figured.
I'm gonna play Dolly.
Yeah. So your mom told me.
Well, how did it go?
It didn't. They liked the children well enough, but after talking it over, they decided they'd wait, see if they could have one of their own.
That's a shame. They're such a nice couple.
Yeah, just about the last couple. 4 weeks and we're no closer to finding a home for those children than we were when we started.
You will. Don't be discouraged.
Well, if the children aren't, I guess I shouldn't be.
Don't worry about them. Grace says Mr. Edwards is spoiling them rotten. They can already spit further than any children in Hero Township.
Hey, you'll hand up one more board. I think we got her finished.
I think you better tell him.
Mr. Edwards,
What?
I didn't want to say anything because you said you built a lot of tree houses.
Oh, hundreds of them is all.
Well, I think you forgot something on this one.
What did that be?
A door or a hole or something so we could get in.
Door. All right, there's a door for you. But there's a king-size door, ain't it? To drive your wagon through it.